Okay, I'm gonna do a review, a small vlog on this zero-turn lawnmower. This is an Icon made by Ariens. I think that's how you say that brand name here. This is my first zero-turn lawnmower. Going out to the country, and I needed something bigger. I did a lot of reviewing on YouTube, and this seems to be popular. This is a 2023 model. Now, currently we're at the end of April 2023, and I bought this in, I think, January or February. They're first coming out. I was trying to get a 2022 model, figured it would be less expensive. They didn't have any, and they had two of these newer models coming in. So I went out there and talked to the gentleman, and he gave me the grand tour of this. So I was kind of impressed. I was looking at Bad Boys and other ones. I think the other one was Cub Cadet, or I think there's a yellow one. I don't know much about these, but other than I do need something bigger. But anyway, so yeah. I had to bring it home, and I parked it in here because my other lawnmower took a dump, which was a battery operated one, and I didn't want to spend $20 for a battery that I'm only going to use one time. So I had to bring it home, and then at least I had room in my garage, since we're mostly packed now. But the garage is kind of emptied here. But I got it loaded on my trailer. Tried to do it backwards on there, and it takes some getting used to. I couldn't get it out there going backwards, so I had to go forward on the trailer, and then it was easier to unload it backwards. So I guess it's your preference, but until I get used to it. But just some of the features that are on here. I want to try to make this. It's got an hour meter, the throttle here. This is to engage the blades. There's the choke. Now, one thing I did find out is I only got one key. I got home and I said, well, I thought there was two keys on here. But I called up the gentleman who sold me that, and he said, no, they just come with one. And I'm like, well, you know, not to be disrespectful, but shit, I tend to lose things. If I lose that key, I'm screwed. And he said, yeah, no worries, I'll send you another one. So I told him I don't want to go back. He was going to mail me the key, but anyways, be aware that you might want to ask for a different key. Now, this model cost me, I don't know, let's say right under $4,000. I think it's like $39.99, so it's $4,000. So this is a 54 inch? I believe it's a 52 inch. It's a 52 inch Icon. Now I think this has different features from the 22, if I believe correctly, because it's been a while. It's got headlights there. Not that I want to be mowing the yard at nighttime, but I think this is new right here. This step right here, that's new. You got the access to the, holy smoke, to the belt right in there. Not that I know what I'm doing with this kind of machine, but I'm not a small engines guy. What the hell? And this one does have a slide adjustment there. I read some of the other ones that you had unbolted, and then you had to re-bolt it to get to slide. But this one, the gentleman, it got stuck, but we were able to fix it right there when I was looking at it the first time. So it does work. That's nice. I wanted something with an armrest, so I kept going over different reviews on the armrest, and I wanted to go with a nicer, more comfortable seat. So I went with this model here. Now on this ones, I know there's a lot of comparison. If you can step on the deck here, on the deck here, and believe it or not, it's pretty solid. It's pretty solid. So not that I would be comparing to all of them, but when I go to Home Depot, when I get on those, and those things will flip over on the side there, that deck itself. So so I probably weigh 180, so it's pretty sturdy. Now this, obviously this one I just put a bungee cord just to get it out there, so you can do that also. If you need to lift this up, at least you can see the blades are but almost tucked in underneath that hard deck there. I have a little bit sticking out, but other features. I think this changed compared to the 22 model. You pull up the pin, but you got to press up here and lift up the blades, I guess, and then you can adjust it to the inch that you want. This has a Kawasaki engine on it. I think there was Kawasaki, and I can't remember the other one that was popular on here. But everything's accessible. You got your the batteries right down there. The seat lifts up pretty easy. What I like also about this is got a cup holder here. You're definitely going to be drinking when I'm driving this thing. And it's got a place for your phone. I put my phone in there, and it's got a little USB, 2 USB chargers in here, connectors there. So that's kind of nice. I like to listen to music. Now I did, when you turn this on, you're going to need some ear protection. That's for sure, because it is loud. But it did the job here pretty quick. You got to be careful not to, until you get used to it, not to go too fast on it. But I think this is different also. I don't know if the 22 model had this step here, but it's been a while since I reviewed it. It's been a few months. But I went to go pick it up a couple of days ago, simply because I needed to cut my yard and getting ready to sell it. Sell the home. So I have to make it more presentable. As presentable as I can get it. But anyways, I'm see what I think they were telling me, that guy was telling me, is that every 50 hours you should change the oil, or once a year. I doubt if I want to put 50 hours a year on this. I bought an acre lot. When it's all said and done, I'm probably going to have maybe a third of an acre to mow as far as grass. So I doubt I'm going to get 50 hours. Probably maybe, I want to say 10 hours a year. If that, anticipate maybe getting done within 25 minutes of mowing my yard. So I'm not sure it'll take that long. But anyways, yeah, do your homework and, go with the best deal, I guess. But when I went to go pick this up, I asked, hey, did the prices come down? He said, no, they're pretty much steady. These things will not come down. If anything, the price will go up during the springtime, because everybody's in demand of newer machines, or something that's more reliable. So I hope this helps.